Hi guys. So this weekend I was talking to a friend of mine and she has three kids. Two of them are in preschool. They're twin boys and they can't go to school right now and they're going a little crazy. And then she has another little boy who is a little over a year old and she's very busy and really stressed out. And her preschool teacher that the kids used to go to posted some videos online of different songs, and she said that it made her little boys so happy and they just loved it and they were watching it. And I thought maybe we could do some things to help some of the families at Penrose and maybe our second grade buddies. And I thought it would be really cute and cool if we could read them some stories. So I'm going to read a story now, like I would love for you to read for your buddies and upload a video of it. If you need some help learning how to record yourself, let me know. Otherwise, you could have even your parents take a video of you on their cell phone and then send it to me, and we can post it to our Penrose webpage. I think it would be really cool to do something for others right now because this is a hard time for a lot of kids. And maybe if they're younger, they're really worried. And so I'm going to read Where the Wild Things Are because this was my favorite book to read to my preschool class when I was younger, or when I taught younger kids. So it's called Where the Wild Things Are. Make sure that when you're reading your book that you show the pictures to them because that's the most important thing. Um, Always is the picture. So, Where the Wild Things Are. And it's by Maurice Sendak, who's one of my favorite authors. So it says, that night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind and another. Do you see him? He's chasing the dog. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, I'll eat you up. And he was sent to bed without eating anything. Poor Max. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew. And grew. And grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed through the night and day. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. Do you see that guy? And when he came to the place where the wild things are, and they roared their terrible roars, and gnashed their terrible teeth, and roared their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws, till Max said, be still, and tamed them with a magic trick of staring into their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened, and they called him the most wild thing of all. And made him the king of the wild things. And now, Max cried, let the wild rumpus start. Do you see how they're dancing in the moon? And then they're playing all day long. And then they have a parade of wild things. Now stop, Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all the wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then, all around, from far away across the world, he smelled some good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and roared their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. He's leaving them. And he sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still hot. The end. So, guys, it would be awesome if you read a story for our second grade buddies or maybe even for the littler kids. If you have a book at home, that would be awesome. If you wanted to write your own story, that would be cool too. Or I'm going to try to find some links of short stories that you can read online to them. I think that would be really nice. So that's all I got. And I will talk to you later. Bye.